Okay, so let's start from the beginning. This is the laptop that I used to edit videos on all this while. It's a Core i5 with 16 GB of RAM, but the graphics card was the issue. So for me to export around a 10-minute video, it took up to about 10 to 11 hours. So I couldn't keep up with the deadlines, and it was a pain, and especially with the colors and effects, I couldn't do anything in Premiere Pro without it lagging and everything. So I decided to upgrade. AMD Ryzen 5 CPU, MSI RX 570 graphics card, and the Asus B450 motherboard. So mainly those are the main components, and apart from that I've got the power supply, RAM, hard drives, and everything else that's needed. So let's start building it up. Okay, so I've got the Corsair Carbide 275R series, and okay, so if I'm being completely honest, I sort of wasn't expecting to be that big, but it's really nice, and it's a pretty simple case. It's a full ATX, and I like it. So let's see how the rest of it goes. Hopefully I don't set the house on fire. I didn't break it. Okay, so hold on. That's better. So this power supply comes with the main cables attached to it, but if you can see here, yeah, there are some ports, so we can add all these additional cables if we need them. So if some of them we might not be using, and from what I've heard, that's a good thing because less cables in your system. For now, let's place this here. Okay, so this is the main thing that we have to work on, because apart from the power supply, everything else gets fitted onto this. So mainly this is the first thing that we need to work on right now. I need to wake up my roommate. That's his alarm going off. Okay, so the next part is pretty much the hardest part. The it's to put up the CPU, and I don't want to end up breaking it, so need to be special. So as I said earlier, okay, I need more light. Yeah, that seems good. This is the Ryzen 5 2600, I think the 2000 series anyways, and it's got the AMD fan that comes with it as well.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever. We're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me, why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, 'cause the time is right now. We only need the two of us.
So these are the RAM cards I got right here. They are the Ballistic. Yeah, they're from Crucial. This is totally 16 minutes of RAM.
Together, I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they won't disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever. We're not coming wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings, the city's screaming, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. People talk and tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappear, they will let you down. So we better stick together, let's come whatever, we're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in the world, gotta get it right now. We only need the two of us together.
Okay guys, so it's the next morning, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm having the flu. I got the flu. So anyways, it's the next morning and everything's pretty much set up. I installed Windows, and I do have to still install the Premiere Pro and all the Adobe softwares. But up to the stage where the Windows is set up, the computer is up and running, the fans are spinning, we are good to go. And I'm really sorry that I did not actually record what happened after some point, because I felt that it was tough making sure everything was recording and managing everything here without breaking the components. And to be honest, I didn't want to end up breaking valuable, expensive components so that, because I spend more attention on recording. So I just let the camera die and kept on working on the desktop. But it's pretty much set up. I'll show it to you right now. I took off the side panel to show you what's happening inside. So as you can see, the fans are spinning, the lights are on. Everything's in pretty good working condition. The only issue I'm having is I think I might have to do a bit more cable management. But apart from that, everything's good to go. Okay, so let's talk a bit about why I decided to build a PC. It's really hard to talk as well right now. Okay, so, well, as I told you earlier, my laptop was old and it couldn't handle Premiere Pro. It barely could handle Photoshop and Lightroom. So, for example, if I opened a few photographs at once in either of them, actually, they kept crashing. Anyways, so then I decided to go for a laptop. I wanted a MacBook at first, but the new ones are way overpriced. I mean, over my budget, and the ones that were in my budget had something or the other wrong with them. Sometimes I didn't like the display, sometimes I didn't like the colors. So I figured that I could still use my old laptop when I go out. So why not build a desktop? And to be honest, I managed to get a lot of performance and stay in my budget as well. And if you, for example, let's say that you need more performance, you want to upgrade. If you have a laptop, you need to get the whole thing replaced. Like maybe you can change the RAM, but that's about it. But here, you can change anything without having to buy everything at once. For example, if you want a new graphics card, you can change that. If you want a new monitor, you can get a new one. If you want a new keyboard, you can get a new one. It doesn't cost you $1,000, for example, to make upgrade. So that's the main reason, I guess, that I went for a PC. And yeah, I think it was really good. I have good performance right now. I haven't really run Premiere on it, but I did play a few games that wouldn't even start up on my laptop, and they ran pretty well. So all in all, I think it cost me about $1,100, but there are more budget options to get good performance. Like I went for a bigger motherboard, but you could always buy a smaller motherboard, and there are brands that are very cheap, so you can go for those and get a good result. So I guess that's the main reason that I decided to go for a PC. To be honest, I don't have much experience on PC builds. My roommate actually built one, and I got some help from him. And I also managed to go through lots of YouTube videos, and especially Austin Evans. His channel is superb. You should check him out if you are planning to build a PC or you're interested in one. So I think for any person who knows how to use a screwdriver, building a PC should be pretty basic. all you have to do is make sure the parts you buy are compatible with each other, because some parts are not, they don't work together. For example, if you buy a small case and a big motherboard, you can't get it in. So as long as the parts are compatible, you should be able to install it by going through the manuals. I've got one right here, and it will take several hours, of course, when you're not used to it, but you should be able to get it done. So, and I think it's cheap actually, rather than buying a built PC. You can customize it to any way you want, and it saves you on the labor costs. So really, that's it, I guess. And if you're still not sure whether to build a PC or buy a laptop, if you are a big traveler, if you travel all the time and you're never home, I'd say go for the laptop, because you would probably be editing on the run too. And but if you work from home a lot, and like for example in your office, and if you always travel and then come back and do the editing and everything at home, I think the best bet would be a PC. It doesn't overheat. Like, you can add more fans, you can provide enough power, you can do anything with that basically. So that would be the best option. And I think for a photographer or videographer, apart from camera gear, I'd say that PC is one of the, having a good computer is one of the main things that they require. Actually, I think it weighs equally compared to camera gear, because even though you have a camera, you can't really get what you want without having a good computer. So I know this because I used Adobe Premiere Pro while it kept lagging and crashing for almost an year now, almost 1.5 years, and it was a pain. A 10-minute video took 10 hours to export, and I couldn't pretty much do anything on my laptop while that exported as well. So it was a real pain. And so I guess if you're still thinking about it, if you stay at home and work from home, you should go for a PC. Alright guys, so that's it for today, and maybe next week, or I don't know, maybe in a month, maybe I'll come up with a review on this. I'll use it for a bit and see how it is. Probably in 2 weeks time, I'll put up a review on the performance and how it has helped me in my work. Alright, so see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.